Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm sharing a day in the life of my newborn baby boy. And I'm actually starting this one in the middle of the night because that's when our night/day kind of begins. So I like to give Zachary a dream feed, they call it, because basically he's still sleeping. But what I do is I take him out of his Snoo, that's his little bassinet, and I'm actually going to nurse him. He's totally asleep. He doesn't wake up for this. But what it means is that he'll usually sleep through the night because I've given him this feed. So either I'll nurse him or I'll give him a bottle of pumped milk, just depending on like what was going on earlier in the day. If I have a bottle of milk, or if I feel like nursing, if I'm tired, it really just depends. But on this day, I gave him a bottle of milk around 10 p.m. and then put him right back down in his Snoo. And then he woke up at 3:50 a.m. to nurse one more time before he woke up for the day around 7 a.m.
Can you say good morning to Zachary?
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Zachy. How you doing? Good morning.
So it's almost 7 a.m. He's awake. He's happy. He'll just hang out in here until I take him out. But I usually take him out as soon as he wakes up because it's time for him to eat again and get our day started. And then I take off his Owlet sock. This is a sock that monitors his, I think, oxygen levels and heart rate. And I just use it whenever he's sleeping, just for peace of mind, really. So 7 a.m. he gets his first feed of the day, we'll call it, and the day begins. And I usually have another toddler, who knows who else in the bed, some dogs. That's just our crazy morning.
Who said Aruga?
Aruga, that's what the boat said.
And then it's time to get him dressed, just like that. He's so cute. I love those little cheeks and his cute little outfits. He is, oh my goodness, growing so fast. Good morning. I thought it would be fun today to film a day in the life of a newborn. This newborn specifically. I thought it'd be nice to just capture what a typical day is like for this little newborn and kind of talk about schedule and eating and sleeping and all of that. Zachary is 1 month old. He's actually 1.5 months now. Huh? How cute are you? Yeah. So I actually started filming at night last night because that's, I feel like, kind of when his schedule and day gets started. And we just woke up for the day, got dressed. It's now 7:30. He's eaten this morning, didn't you? Yeah. So he woke up for the day at 6:40, I think, and he chilled for a little bit, and then I fed him at 7, and now it's 7:30, and he's gonna chill while I get my other boys ready. I'm a mom of 3 little boys, a 5-year-old, a 2-year-old, and this little guy. So today's a really typical like preschool morning kind of day. And yeah, I'll just show you guys what we get up to and talk about his schedule. And yeah, day in the life. Let's go. Okay, so once the boys have come downstairs, I just need to feed that dog. I usually pop Zachary right here in his swing. This is like his downstairs hangout space. Yeah. With my other boys, I used to wear them all the time, and I do wear him a lot, like in the carrier. What are you up to, mister?
Mom, I want to know chocolate chip cookie.
A chocolate chip cookie. We gotta eat breakfast first. I feel like I wear Zachary a little bit less because, I don't know, he likes his swing so much. But I gotta feed the doggies. Zachary's just so content in the swing, and it makes it easier for me to do things like feed the dogs, feed the other children, that kind of thing. So in the morning while we're rushing around getting ready for school, it's really nice that he'll just chill in there. Hi. Zachary's been swinging in there for just a few minutes, maybe like 15 minutes or so. And you can see he's just he opened his eyes because I started talking, but he's gonna drift off to sleep. Sometimes he'll make a little murmur or get a little bit fussy. I just give him the pacifier and he'll usually fall asleep.
I'm done with my waffle.
You're done with your waffle? How's your waffle? Good.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So he'll fall asleep in there while I make the lunches and the breakfasts and get everyone out the door, and then I usually just transfer him to his car seat. He definitely like wakes up a little bit, but he'll stay in his car seat and be pretty much asleep until we come back here from preschool drop off at about 9:30. Literally in the 30 seconds that I was talking, he dropped off. So, okay, let's do this transfer. Go to school, drop off the big boys. I always try to transfer him without waking him up, but that doesn't always happen.
That's you to tell. We're gonna tell ourselves what to do.
Okay, all the boys are in the car. Let's go to school. So we dropped off the big boys, and now it's the quiet time of the day where I just have one little baby with me. And he is sleeping away in the car seat. But yeah, I feel like I should just caveat this whole video that I have had babies that were not on schedules at all, were totally unpredictable, that never slept through the night, that never slept at all. And I think like Zachary sleeps in the Snoo, which definitely helps. I definitely love the Snoo. It's our second time using it, but also just thinks he's such like a good-natured baby. And he like almost put himself on the schedule. Like he's really good about eating every 2 to 3 hours. He's not like, doesn't cry to eat before that. And he's really good about his like eat, wake, sleep cycle. So he eats, then he's awake, and then he passes out. Like he's happy to do a big nap. And he does like 2 like big naps during the day, and then like 1 or 2 other little ones, but he's just like really good about that. So it makes it nice. I don't know if it's because we're on such a schedule with preschool that he's got himself on such a schedule. Like he's, you know, just his biological clock, like he gets in the car, he knows it's nap time or whatever. It's funny because like everyone's like, oh yeah, 3rd kid, you know, like they don't get their naps, they don't get whatever, they're just like brought along here and there. But I almost think it's helped him really get into a schedule right from the beginning, because like week 1 we were out doing the carpool. Anyways, I'm just chatting at you for no reason. I gotta go home. This is like the quiet time during the day. I get some work done. I have a decaf coffee. So we're back. Zachary's still having a little snoodle in his car seat. I don't let him sleep in there too long. It's like not good for them. But and anyways, he needs to eat soon. It's 9:30 right now, so I'll wake him up within the next like 15-20 minutes or so. But I thought I would chat with you guys a little bit about sleep because, and the Snoo, because I get so many questions on it. If we like it, you know, like what are my thoughts on it. It is definitely, my hair's going crazy. It is definitely expensive, absolutely. I think for me, so my first son was not a good sleeper, and I could like barely function. You know, I was like not sleeping at all. He would sleep for maybe 45 minutes at a time, like the whole night long right at the beginning, and it was so hard. So with my second son, the Snoo had just come out, and we had a friend who had it and recommended it to us, and I was like, you know what, let's get it because I don't want to go through that again. So we actually got the Snoo. We were like one of the first people, I think, to get the Snoo. My early videos on YouTube about the Snoo have done so well because like nobody even had one at the time. We sold that one. We actually sold it for almost as much as we bought it for. At the time it was less expensive than it is now, and like there was a great resale market, so it worked out amazingly. Then when I was pregnant with my 3rd son, I thought, you know, I definitely want the Snoo again. It had gone up a lot in price, like I think almost $500 more than it was when we had initially bought it, and I was nervous we wouldn't be able to resell it, and I wasn't sure like if, you know, the baby would like it or what, but I definitely wanted it. So we rented it this time around, and I'm like, let's use it, you know, a few months and see. But I think we'll probably end up using it till he's 6 months because he loves it so much. So I thought I would show you guys in the app. So this is the Snoo app, and it shows you like how they slept. whenever it's red, it means the Snoo was soothing them or like rocking them. So red isn't bad. It just means that the Snoo's working, basically. Like that's what you bought it for. If it's white, it means the Snoo was stopped and they were out of it, and blue is they were sleeping. So this is a Snoo log from last night. So you can see at I put him down at 8:40. I took him out at 11 to give him that dream feed. So he was totally asleep. I showed it on the vlog, but I gave him a dream feed. So to me that doesn't count because that's when I go to bed. So I don't care if I feed him like before I go to bed. I'm not tired. And then normally he'll sleep all the way through the night until like 6 or 7. But last night he was up once at 3:50 at 4 a.m. for a feed. But I'll show you guys like, so this 2 nights ago he went to sleep at 11 and then slept all the way till 6 a.m. The night before that, he went to sleep at 10:20, woke up at 6 a.m. So basically, he sleeps through the night, which is just amazing and like has totally improved my way of life and my, you know, health and well-being and mental health and all of that. I know like things would be so different if he wasn't sleeping through the night. So I don't know if it's the Snoo or it's just him because you know, there's no way to like, you know, run a scientific test on him on that way. Bud. But yeah, I think it's probably a combination. It's about 9:45. This little one's just starting to stir. You waking up from your car nap? He's like searching for the bell. It's time to eat. Okay, so now it's 9:45 and Zachary's eating. So yeah, so he's nursing now. And then it'll be time to chill. Okay, so our morning snack is done, and now Zachary's just gonna chill. I actually just put him here on the couch. He's still sleepy from eating. Of course, once he's not a newborn and can move at all, I would not leave him like this on the couch, but this is a pretty big area, and he can't move yet, and I'm also gonna be right here, so he'll be fine, but he just likes to kind of, I call it kick it. He just likes to kick it. He just stretches. He kicks. Right, Zachy? My favorite thing to do, by the way, and I just read about this on Instagram and it made me laugh, is I always like to go in and like just nuzzle him. I just love to like rub his head on my face. And somebody wrote that there's this like mammalistic thing that like mammals do, and I was like, oh yeah, I've definitely seen like dogs and lion cubs and kittens do that, where they just want to like nuzzle their young. And that's how I feel about him. I could just get the greatest joy just like nuzzling on him. Anyways, that was an aside. So he's going to chill here, and I'm going to whip this house into some sort of shape. And then once I've done a little tidy up, I'll bring my computer over right here, and I'll usually just sit with him and do some work on my laptop, film stuff for Instagram, take pictures, like whatever needs to be done, edit, and he'll just chill. There we go. Is that better? Is that better? Is that better? You're so cute. You're so cute. Okay, so I mentioned that this baby puts himself on his own schedule, and he just so does, because so normally I leave the house around noon to go pick up my youngest one from preschool, and so I'm gonna put Zachary in the car seat. He usually falls asleep, and then that's his like big nap of the day. So it's now like 11:45, and I just put him in his swing for a second so I could like eat a sandwich really quick before we had to go to have some lunch. And look at this. He passed out within like 30 seconds, even with the dogs barking. He was like, nope, it's my nap time. Another 7 out of 10 transfer on my part. He's definitely still sleepy, but bothered to have been transferred to the car seat. You want your passy? Sometimes it just takes a little pacifier. He's back to sleep. Let's go to preschool. Okay, we are in the car. I'm looking very windswept at the moment. Corey, you want to say hi? Corey?
No, I don't want to say hi.
You don't want to say hi?
I'm
What-
tired.
You're tired. What are we gonna do?
I want to take a bath.
Take a bath. Can't do a bath till we get home. So we're gonna sit in the car for the next long while. It's about like an hour or so more. And let me show you guys what Zachary's up to. He is snoozing away. So hopefully he stays like that till we pick up the big brother and head home. Guess who woke up? This guy. That's okay. He slept from about 11:30 to 1:30, so 2 hours. He also did 2 hours this morning. He went from about 8 till almost 10. So 2-hour naps is amazing. Often at this time he'll do a 3-hour nap, which takes us till we get back home, which is obviously more convenient than having to nurse him in the car. We also do diaper changes right here on my lap in the car, which is on the go. But yeah, you just never know. Some days I'm like, oh yeah, he's definitely gonna sleep all the way till we get back home. But then he won't, and some days I'm like, I don't know, and then he will. It's just hard to predict. But either way, he's still taking great naps, so I'm not complaining. It's just kind of our weird setup and schedule, which is not his fault. So yeah, so we're just nursing. I got this one here, it's an Elmo, and that's what we're doing. Now back for more chilling. Huh? Not usually awake at this time, huh? You don't usually get to chill in the car with Mom and Corey, huh? We decided to pop out of the car to go get Max. So we're all bundled up, ready to pick him up. Home again. After a little mini nap in the car on the drive home, we are back and we're just gonna chill now. I'm gonna sit with Zachary and the big boys who are having snacks and watching Bears 2 Bears on the TV. There's the other one. So this is kind of our afternoons. We watch some TV, we snack, and then they'll play. And I'll mostly just be holding him. If he's in a good mood, I'll lay him down on his back or his belly, like do some tummy time, or just have him kick it, like I showed you guys earlier. Yeah. Next on Zachary's agenda for the day, hanging out in the dock while Mommy gives the big boys a bath. It is now 4 o'clock. It's now 4 o'clock and I don't know why, but my kids love taking a bath in the late afternoon. Yeah, he's smiling. Yeah. Hi, Smiley. So that he has like a soft place I can put him down, so I have my hands free for scrubbing and whatever. But I actually often will nurse him at this time because this is just the time he needs to eat, so it's fine. I'm just sitting on a step stool and I'll just nurse him because the boys are just playing in the bathtub. And so we are actually nursing in a rocking chair, I think for the first time since I started filming. I have this little one here. He made it through the whole...
I want to wear this suit.
Okay.
Mom, close your eyes.
Hold on. He made it through the whole bath time without getting upset and needing to nurse, but now it is time to eat. It's 4
Mom,
o'clock.
I want you put this suit on. Mom, close your eyes.
It's 5 o'clock, which means it's the witching hour. But, Reed, you just took my seat. Look at this dog. I was sitting there. Literally got up to get the camera. Anyways, it's the witching hour, which just means that this one wants to be held, which is totally understandable. Can you say hi? Yeah. And I usually carry his pacifier around with us too. The big boys are eating, and my husband will be home soon. Okay, we've reached the end of the day here for us. What do you think, Zachary? Was that a nice day in the life? So right now it's 5:30, I think, 6 o'clock. And what happens from now until 10 p.m. really, I think I've said this like 10 times already. I have no idea if I'm coming or going. It's basically he just like does this snoozing on and off. I'll make sure. Are you tired? I won't feed him like more than every 2 hours or so. But anyway, so he'll snooze / eat for the next few hours, but by 10 at the latest, he's down. And that's, like I said, when I give him his dream feed between 10 and 11. And then usually he'll sleep through the night, huh? So, anyways, I loved capturing this little day in the life. I know I'm going to watch this back when he's all grown up and be like, can you believe how little you were? So I just want to thank you guys for coming along our little newborn day. Anyways, thanks for being here. Hope you have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.